folks, IB Sarah Rochelle, and welcome back to IB playing Persona 3 FES. I think it's a good night to take Koromaru out for a walk. Might as well. Because, you know, we could go with Kin. That'd be fun. Why not? Why not? Because we can. Because we can is a great reason. Although there are plenty of why not reasons. And if there are plenty of why not reasons, then probably why not is you shouldn't, but you know, it doesn't matter. But that's what I learned from, there's a book that I read as a kid. Yeah, Ken, I should pay attention to the game. But the it was about a girl that was trying to save these towers that her uncles had built or something. And the entire point is, why not? Why shouldn't she try and fight to save the towers? And there wasn't good enough reasons not to do it, so she did it. Then she did. Kind of saved it. Not in the way necessarily she would have liked, but she did. It's a really good book. It's called The Outcast of 19 Schuyler Place. The author is E.L. Koningsberg. She is known for something else, but that's the only book I've ever read of hers, and I really like it. But like, that's the question it poses, instead of why do something, because there's always plenty of reasons why you should do something, or a lot of reasons like, why not? Why not try and save the towers? Because, like, why is because you can, but sometimes there's not a good enough reason why. But there's also not a good enough reason why not. I should have paid attention to Ken. I feel bad because, like, I kind of been throwing him under the bus for, not under the bus for story-wise, but just not doing anything there. But yeah, so that's, I need to read the book again. Where did it go? I now need to find where I put the book on my shelf so I can reread it, because it's probably, like, the Harry Potter series is very influential in my childhood. That's my favorite book series at this point. Like, there's some other ones that are close, but The Outcast of 19 Schuyler Place is probably my favorite book of all time, and I like it a lot. I'm going to go sleep, because sleep sounds wonderful. This episode is going to be a little bit weird, and I think it's just going to be a short episode, because the thing that I want to do before the full moon, which I have to do Mondays night, is Tartarus kind of stuff. That's just quest stuff, so that might also just be a short episode. Oh, there's no, well, yeah, it's Sunday. So that's gonna be the weird thing, is it might just be 2 short episodes in a row, because the timing right before the full moon is a little bit weird. So yeah, we're just gonna be hanging out and doing some things. My apologies for a short episode, but timing wise, it makes sense in the grand scheme of things, because I have been trying to do longer episodes because it gets more stuff done. And sometimes getting stuff done is good, but it's not great. Hi, Yukari, how are you? I like your shirt. Yeah. You know, I need to do that too. Just relax. Go do things. So I'm gonna go hang out with friendos. Well, friend. Singular. Friend. Single friend. Friend from college. That just moved to this side of the state. So, and I haven't visited her in a while. So that's gonna be my going relaxing. Where am I going? We're going to go to the Naganaki Shrine. That is fun to say. I do like saying that. But like, I'm probably messing up the name. Cause you know who's here. Wait a second. I will check that later. Interesting. I'm gonna go, we're hanging out. I just thought of something and I can't remember if it's something that I've messed up or not. Okay. Yeah? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I like talking to him. He's cool. Of course. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. Yeah? Oh, I'm sorry. I like reading. I used to read more as a kid though, but like, I do enjoy reading. Yeah, oh, that's good. It's true. I do that too, still. You know, I try to, but there's so little free time in the world that sometimes if it's not something I'm enjoying, it's best to put it down and walk away for a bit. Huh, interesting. And I think you're right. I put books down because if I'm going to spend my time on things and doing things that I like, even if I like reading, I might not like that particular thing. So I should really, you know, focus on things that I like, plan on enjoying, reading the other books that I might enjoy more and everything. But you don't like endings, huh? I don't blame you. There's an episode of Doctor Who, and it's the final episode with the pawns, where he does, and it's one of the themes of some of the Doctor Who stuff, is he doesn't like endings. So he would tear out the last page of the book. Yep. Because then the world closes. That's why you pick up another book. I'm sorry. You know what? It's interesting. Of course, we've got to find our hope somewhere. Okay. That's good. Hope is an important foundation. Because sometimes it's a little bit of energy that we need to keep going. I don't need a ton of hope sometimes, just enough. Just enough. Interesting. Something's moving in my room, and I'm sorry, I was really quiet there for like a solid few seconds. But like, something's moving, but I think it's just something settling down. Yeah, my apologies for the silence. I was listening. Time is ruthless. I hope so too. I like talking to you. I really want to know how they develop all these different characters and everything, and like who they talk to, or if they're just putting down their own themes, because like some of the storylines, like Akinari's and things, seem like they're from a very specific place. So like the team that develops this game, do they go around like talking to people and like I guess not interviewing them, but like drawing off of things that have happened in their lives, or like what? Because like some of these are very good portrayals of what can happen and everything, and I find that so interesting. Of course not. We will never let our guard down. We should just check our social links really quick. Nope, that's not the button. But like that's the thing, is like Akinari's social link. I know that it's just art club, team manager, Mr. Okay, so it is on the rank 9. Like some of the, like especially like Akinari's is one of them, like Maiko's is one of them, where they're so tied to like a certain experience, that like how do you write that without having experienced or knowing somebody who's experienced it, that you can get that information. Ooh, let's go on a walk with Yukari. But like, so that like, especially Akinari's, like, because that's such a hard thing to deal with. Let Koro-chan. Let him explore. Probably. 2 days left. Too bad it wasn't the day before, and then I could have survived 1 day more and start singing that all the time. That is the truth. Everything will work out. We just don't know how and in what way it will work out. But it will all work out. Hi, Koro. But yeah, like, to like write such a like hard, heavy, let's go with heavy, social link, or that's not quite the word, but like a heavy character with the situation and everything. Like, how do you, I know people are plenty capable of doing it, but like, it's done in such a way that like, I want to think that like, somebody's experienced it, or like they know somebody, or like they were able to find like information on how to do it, and it amazes me how complex that, how they wrote the characters, like each character itself isn't necessarily complex outside of this situation, but like even as they develop, you could see that they're people, they're human, and they're developing as people do. But the complexity of all the characters and the difference between like Kinji's and Akinari's and Maiko's and Yukari's and everything, like there's such a variety, there's the word, I was gonna say variation, but variety, it was the same big root cause, of them, that it's so interesting to me. I'm ready. You know what? I'm always ready. Ready and raring to go. Yeah. Of course! I'm always prepared. That is slightly untrue, because if I was always prepared, I'd carry more stuff around in my purse, but it's already kind of packed. I have too much stuff. In general, not just, like, I have too much stuff. I keep piling papers onto my bookshelf, and that's getting all over the place. But I'm gonna hang out with Yukari today. This is kind of a chill episode. It's just chill. We're just hanging out with the people that we want to hang out with. And that's fine, because that's just sometimes when you hang out with people, it's just chill. Like, there's not a lot going on. There's not a, like, you don't chat. It's just spending time with people, like what we'll be doing with Yukari. It's not a grand thing of like there's a big experience that happens. Sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, we'll just hang out. That's cool, because you still get to know people that way. Like, that's still how it goes. You just hang out, play some games, do your own things. You don't have to be always on when you hang out with, like, oh, there's a cutscene. Well, friends and everything. And I'm gonna continue that thought when this cutscene is over, because I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. We've been through a lot this last 6 months.
This shouldn't it be these last 6 months?
Don't you think?
Yeah. Man, a lot can happen.
Yeah, huh?
Haven't been doing this series for 6 months because I wouldn't be surprised by that either. Like, thanks for sticking around through all of this.
Nothing, right?
Yep.
Besides, we made some new friends.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Ken. Hi, Koro.
Well, it's all been worth it if you ask me.
Yeah?
It's been 2.5 years since I got this power. And you don't hear me complaining.
Sonata-san.
Sorry, I was turning up the volume on my monitor. I would like to be able to hear the game myself.
2.5 years is a long time. Oh wait, for Igus, it's been even longer, huh?
Oh yeah.
I was asleep for much of the time, so I have not been in operation.
How
for
long have
very
you been
long.
asleep now, I guess? Quite a while.
Mitsuru-senpai. You started before Akihiko-san, right?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Me?
Yeah?
Yes, it was just me at first. Of course, back then, C's didn't exist.
Of
And this
course it
just
was.
a regular dorm.
Of course it was.
Did the chairman recruit you?
Huh.
No. I've been aware of the Dark Hour since I was a child.
Because her grandfather did all the
One
research.
time, my
Oh,
father's
and
research
father.
team was attacked by shadows. That's when I awakened to my persona, when I witnessed the incident.
Oh. Are you okay?
That's what happened? It seems I was the first.
Interesting.
If that had never happened, perhaps none of you would have to bear this terrible burden.
It's all good.
Senpai,
It would have happened to someone eventually. Besides, the enemy can't just be ignored.
That is very true. Ignoring problems don't make them go away. They just let them fester. You gotta address it.
I suppose that's
Otherwise,
true.
it's gonna bog you down. Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, goodness! I forgot this is a social link. And here we are. I cannot believe I forgot this was a social link. And I didn't go... I even remember to get my notebook that said go to the staff room after school, and I didn't go to the faculty office. I understand I use two different terms to refer to the same thing, but like... I messed it up, guys. I forgot to do the thing. I'm terrible. But what I was saying, and I don't remember what I was saying. Never mind. I will talk about it later. Just hanging out. I do this where if it's not in the forefront of my mind, and even though I was going to talk about it, and that was the thing that I was going to... It's just gone. But like... Yep, don't remember. I'll remember it later in the next one or something. For now, this is a really weird end of the episode, but it's gonna be a Tartarus night after this just to clear up some quests and everything. So this is going to be the end of the episode. I be Sarah Rochelle. I've been playing Persona 3 FES. I've been also forgetting how anything, and thank you for watching, peeps.